sometimes the people who give the most are the ones fighting the hardest battles. A young man named Halen poured his heart into helping others at a local event and just days later received a cancer diagnosis. Now that same community is coming together for Hearts for Halen, a benefit night filled with music, love, and support. Today we're learning about his story and how you can be part of it. Let's welcome Whitney Webb, president, and we also have Lena Crabb-Charlesworth, longtime volunteer for Higher Purpose Foundation. Ladies, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, so I want to learn more about Halen. So tell us about him and how did you meet him and why this event is so important.
All right, well, we met Halen at the Jeff Keith Ride for Ryan. So we did a band lineup, and Guilty as Charged is the band that they're in, stepped forward and said, hey, we're willing to play. They donated their time to our event. So Halen is their drummer, and he's incredible, and we met him there. And we were so shocked to find out just days later that he was diagnosed with cancer. So it was just, he's an incredible young man, incredible football player. Everything that you hear about Halen is just a beautiful experience about the kind of human that he is. So
how old is he? Because I mean, he looks young.
15.
15 years
15
old.
years old, yeah.
Getting this diagnosis. And Lena, Halen performed, as Whitney mentioned, at the Ride for Ryan event just before his diagnosis. So what was that moment like for the Higher Purpose team when finding out this information?
Finding out about what was going on with Halen was really hard. To think about, you said the 15-year-old. He showed up to be selfless. Some things that people may not know what happened at that event that day was that Halen was unable to sing because of what was going on with him, but he still showed up, took off his shoes, and played the drums barefoot just like he was. Like, he showed up 110%. So for the team, that's what we're trying to do for Halen and his family, show up the way that they showed up for us.
I mean, it seems like, Halen goes above and beyond, and we want to make sure he's getting that help in return. So Whitney, what can people expect if they attend Hearts for Halen on July 30th?
So Hearts for Halen is being put on July 30th at Rockstar Pizza. So it's really cool. Actually, one of the fathers of one of the other band members, Steve, he owns this restaurant with his wife, Dana, and they own Rockstar Pizza. And then the second floor of it is the event center at the Bierman Historic Plaza. And so it has like a stage, it's wide open, tons of room to dance. So they're having 6 bands come in. Yeah, it's incredible. They're having Guilty as Charged, American Mile, they're having Hack Attack, the Cripple Creek Band, Big Machine, and Austin Moe. And then there's supposed to be some special guests coming as well. So, but really the community is just pouring in, buying tickets to try and get to this event so that we can support his family. So you can expect great pizza, great music, and just a good time.
I love that.
Yeah, lots of love.
Yes, and when people do come out to this event, Lena, how will this event benefit the family for Halen?
So the benefits that will help Halen and his family are anything exceeding outside of the insurance, right? Like, having insurance is great, but it doesn't take care of everything. And we really want Halen's family to be able to support him. And so raising money for this event is to go back to the family to help with any other side charges there may be going on that, we're not aware of without them having to ask for something.
I mean, any type of cancer diagnosis, things add up real quickly. So I'm sure any type of financial support that can help will be immense and huge for Halen and his family. I want to ask Whitney, if Halen's watching right now, what do you want to say to him?
So I'd love to tell him we are behind you 200%, not just Higher Purpose, but I feel like Lincoln, everywhere, Lincoln, Roseville, Sacramento, everyone is behind him, fighting for him. And what Lena said is so true. He showed up so selflessly and so brave. And now we get to stand and be brave for him, right? So he can just heal and fight the battle. And what I love that his mom keeps telling me is cancer picked the wrong kid. So I believe that. Cancer picked the wrong kid. We know you got this, and we will stand here and fight for you until you're, ready to come back and play those drums.
That's right. He has his whole community supporting him.
And his whole future ahead of him. He's incredible.
Well, I'm going to make sure our viewers know where they can participate and get more information. Both of you, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
To our viewers, for more information to support this little rock star, visit higherpurposefoundation.org.